The Peach Project. Hi there, we are Team 35 in UCL's System Engineering module. Our team is comprised of 3 members, Ben, Julian and Sim, and we're working on the Peach Project, which is a UCLH initiative. Let us introduce this project. In 2015, there were 529,655 deaths registered in England and Wales. Of this, 28% were cancer related. In 2014, 356,860 new cases were diagnosed, with a mortality rate of 44%. There is a 50% chance for a patient diagnosed with cancer to survive more than 10 years, which explains why that cancer is the #1 cause of death in most developed countries. Nowadays, in the UK, the healing process for a patient involves that patient visiting a hospital and getting a cancer diagnosis. The hospital then stocks all data about the patient in paper form. Doctors then have to decide on treatment, but because the patient data is stored physically, getting that information is slow and unreliable. And that's exactly what Peach is about. The whole idea is to create a web application with an intuitive interface to store all patient data. That would allow doctors to review each patient in a significantly more efficient way, drastically reducing the time taken to treat patients, the benefit of which could be significant. Dr. Navin works at UCLH and is the leader of the Peach project. He coordinates the several Peach teams. After studying the requirements in collaboration with several other Peach teams, we break them into various feature-sized chunks. From these, we could easily assign which team worked on which features. Our team is responsible for the following components. The scheduler. This enables a collaborative, roles-based approach to meeting organisation, with the ability to drag and drop patients to meetings. Jobs. After meetings, jobs are assigned to doctors, and these jobs appear on that doctor's job list. General workflow. Responsible for managing the logical workflow of the app. Our research. Initially, we researched several JavaScript libraries that could provide a front-end framework for the application. The more notable ones were React.js and Angular.js, both providing different benefits. React allows components to be reused easily and can be easily incorporated with other JS libraries. Angular.js is more expressive, thus needing less code for similar results. A JavaScript runtime that we considered for our server-side code was Node.js, as it easily handles concurrent requests, which would be ideal for our app. Besides that, Node.js was well established, making it easier for programmers to find up-to-date documentation. After some research and discussion, the UCL Peach team decided and agreed upon Electro.js, a relatively new JS library which combines the front-end framework and the server-side code into a standardized framework. Electro.js uses React and Node. This allows code to be arranged neatly, making it clearer for programmers, which results in better cooperation amongst the subteams. Experiments. Jobs list React. This is essentially a job manager for the user. It allows the user to add new jobs, edit those jobs, mark jobs as complete, or delete those jobs. The component tries to keep your notes clean, for example, trailing spaces are stripped out and buttons disable or enable dynamically based on user input. Drag and drop. This is an experiment for the drag and drop mechanism for the scheduler, using the React DND library. Database. This experiment was built using MongoDB and Node.js. It basically is a RESTful API to create, read, update and delete data from the jobs list database. To-do list. This experiment was made mostly to discover Node and get familiar with its packages, mostly Express. To date, we have gathered a cohesive set of client requirements and converted those into a formal list of Moscow requirements. Using these requirements, we have created a set of designs. From these designs, we were able to split the project into a manageable set of components. Each team member then worked on a separate component to develop a prototype, with the aim of proving the feasibility of the requirements. The next stages in the project will be to consolidate on what we learned from building our prototypes. This will provide us with an opportunity to exchange ideas and experiences and iterate on our designs to produce stronger components for the final proof of concept. Communication will play a big role, as collaboration with the client and other teams will be really important to the success of the project. The client should be consulted during component design so that we can fail quickly and reduce wasted development time on features which won't be used. Other teams should be consulted in order to discuss, design, and use shared resources, such as the front-end components built by the UI team, or APIs archetyped by the core team. We're really excited to continue working on this project and look forward to delivering on our requirements. Thanks for watching.